Hi, my name is Teresa. Today I'm going to teach you how to make pancit. And this is the pancit I'm going to teach you. It's made from green bean thread or vermicelli noodles. And I'd like a lot of vegetables in my pancit. I'm going to garnish it with this is coriander and green onion, soy sauce, get green cabbage. And this is very scrumptious, very easy to make. It makes it's very appetizing. It's one of the most famous Philippine foods in the US. Is pancit. The first thing I do when I make pancit is to make my chicken broth. You can see I have a pan of simmering chicken broth. I use 4 prime chicken there. You buy them from the Asian supermarket. It consists of 4 chicken bones, the whole chicken. And what I do is I put 2 cubes of chicken broth for flavor and salt and pepper. And then I boil this. I'll boil this and then simmer for 2 to 3 hours. The secret to making broth is to simmer it slowly, at least a couple of hours. And after that, I take the chicken out of the bones here. I separated the chicken meat from the bones, and then I have my noodles and I soak them in the chicken broth and then cut them into, I cut these noodles into, see how short I cut them, because they're gonna be very difficult to eat if they're too big. See how they cut them. Now I'm preheating the pan to low. I'm using non-stick pan. I like using non-stick pan because I don't need a lot of oil. Now it's preheating to low, and now these are the ingredients we need. I'm going to use a head of garlic and a big head of red onion. You can see there's 2 different kinds of sizes. This is small cubes, and this one is for garnish. This is about a cup, and that's another cup. See how big the onions in the state are. And then I have 1 cup of carrots, 2 cups of green cabbage. I have 1 cup of green onion, 1 cup of cilantro and green onion for garnish. This is green bean. Sorry, this is 1 cup of green bean. We have the red onions, and we have 1 lemon. I slice them like this. This is for garnish. We need vegetable oil, soy sauce. I'm using Marco Pina soy sauce. Salt and pepper. I already put the salt and pepper in the chicken broth. We need Tabasco, and this is the chicken bouillon cube I use for the broth. Now that the oil is hot, we're ready to make our pancit. The first thing we need to cook is the garlic. I'm only using about 1/3 of this garlic. The rest will be for garnish. That's it. We like to fry our garlic really nice and brown. Onion. See how small I cut the onion? We like to chop our vegetables really small. I'm using all this, and I'm gonna caramelize the onion. I'm using 2 tablespoons cooking oil. That's why I like to use non-stick. You don't need a lot of oil. Next is the carrots. Since they're the hardest to cook, I'm cooking the carrots next. This is 1 cup carrots. See how tiny I slice them? Really, and they're even. Carrots will bring out an orange color in the food. Next is this 1 cup of green beans, finely chopped too. Next is the two cups of cabbage. Mix them. Here's the other cup of cabbage. Finely chopped cabbage too. And now I'm putting a little salt and pepper here, just tiny. This is ground pepper, tastes a lot better. And a little bit of Tabasco sauce, just tiny. Tiny amount of Tabasco. And now I'm gonna take out about 1.5 cups of this vegetable. This will be for garnish. We'll put this on top of the noodles. So we have crispy vegetables on top. And this is about 1.5 cups. This will be for our topping. I'll put chicken broth there. And then I'll put half of this chicken meat here. And then I'll put my soy sauce. I'm putting a little bit now, just to make sure that it's not too salty. So I'm just putting a little bit. And then I'm gonna put this noodles that I've soaked in the broth and put it here. This being soft in the chicken broth that we made before earlier. Now I need this now. I need a tongue to mix it now. My son likes his noodles to be a little bit brown, so what I do, I put more soy sauce, make sure it's got the right color. Put the soy sauce slowly. I don't want it to be too salty, but I don't want them to be too dry too. So I put soy sauce little by little. And then put about 1 to 2 tablespoons more of oil because it's a bit dry. That's vegetable oil I'm using. It's canola oil. Now, what I'll do is I'll put the rest of the chicken meat here. And the rest of the vegetables now here on top. I don't want to overcook my vegetable. I like them crispy. There. And then I cover this with a lid to seal the flavor and turn this to pan. I'm preheating the pan and I'll put vegetable oil. I'm gonna fry the rest of the garlic and the onions. Now the last things we're gonna cook are the garlic. This is the rest of the head of the garlic. Now I'm gonna fry it here. This will go to the top. I'm using stainless steel pan. I like stainless steel pan because it browns better. But for noodles, I like non-stick because I don't want to keep on using oil, vegetable oil. I like it less greasy. We're gonna set this aside, and next is our onions. We're gonna fry the onions. Gonna set this aside. And now we're gonna fry our onions now. then to serve your pancit, I'm gonna put lemon wedges here. We like to put calamansi or lemon, garlic and onion there on top. There. This is fried garlic, deep fried garlic. It's very appetizing, smells so good. And then lastly, we're gonna put our onion rings. Yummy. I can smell it so good. Thank you very much. This is Teresa. Keep on checking our website, Filipina in Seattle, for more recipes. Thank you. Bye.